postseason series presented by Good Sam. They've waited 13 years for a home playoff game here on the south side of Chicago, and they have one with their backs to the wall tonight. The Astros lead the White Sox 2-0 in the series.
Well, Dylan sees, Tom mentioned it, and he framed it beautifully. He's got to use his off speed. And the reason the Astros have hit him around is because of that fastball. He's 0-3 career against the Astros. He's had no success this year. The Astros, Cease misses in the strike zone. He's not wild sometimes, Adam. He throws his fastball, he throws a curveball, he throws a slider, and the changeup you mentioned in the open. But he has to be precise with those, because if he makes mistakes, Adam, to this lineup, the Astros will do damage to him.
Yeah, he's facing a lineup that's really good at hitting the fastball, but that doesn't mean he can't throw the fastball. He just has to locate it.
This is that starting lineup that Wayno was talking about. It's sponsored by Good Sam. AJ mentioned it at the top. Yuli Gurriel, the batting champion, is going to balance out the lineup a little bit. The hotter hands are hitting in front of him, including Kyle Tucker. Jake Myers, the rookie, is in the 8th spot. Martin Maldonado, the only hitless Astro. 2-2. To the bottom of the first we go. To bat against Luis Garcia. Here is their starting lineup. It is sponsored by Good Sam. 18 hits in this series so far. All of them are singles. We'll see if the White Sox can get a little slug going tonight. Sheets back in the lineup tonight in the 7th spot and DHing. Garcia and Hernandez will round it out this evening. The top of the lineup has been very good. Anderson and Robert in particular. From Venezuela, Luis Garcia, who had a fantastic official rookie year, his 2nd career postseason start.
This guy has no fear. He's a fastball, cutter, slider, changeup, and a curveball. He already faced the White Sox once this year. 7 innings, only 7 hits, 1 run. 4 of the 7 hits came on his fastball. His slider has been really good for him all year.
Tim Anderson will climb in. The payoff pitch to Tim Anderson. Into right, a base hit. Leadoff man is aboard for the White Sox here in the bottom of the first. Face Grandal batting from the left side, facing the. And as Grandal often does, he walks to aboard with 2 out here in the first for the White Sox.
He's got some weight behind him too, but he's got huge pop. He'll go right center with the best that I've ever seen, especially on balls middle in. He loves taking them to right center. It's really impressive.
0-1. Towards center field and down for a base hit. Anderson rounding 3rd. The throw from Myers. White Sox take the lead in Game 3. Towards the gap in right center field. Myers hustling to the gap to make the catch and end the inning. Covering a lot of ground in that bottom of the first. Alvarez, Correa, and Tucker. Very difficult middle of this Houston order. Alvarez has been as good as it comes. It's a payoff. Changed it up a little bit on him on the inside part of the plate. And Alvarez will take a leadoff walk. Tried that same spot, just missed off the corner. It is back-to-back walks for Dylan Cease to start this 2nd inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Is the hottest hitter in the American League for September and October, ending the regular season. 2-0 delivery. Tucker hits it towards the gap in right center. Long run for Robert and Garcia, and that's going to get down into the wall. It's going to score 2 potentially. Here comes Correa. He'll slide in for a 2-1 Houston lead, and Kyle Tucker, the last 2 games, has been delivering for Houston. On the ground, past a diving Moncada. It's 3-1 Houston. First time in this series. Part of the Chris Sale trade that brought he and Yohan Moncada to.
Dusty, thanks so much for joining us.
Off the glove of Kopech, and Moncada nor Anderson has a play on it. Tom, we thank you and Dusty for your time. Tucker, who had a 2-run double in that 3-run second. Tucker lifts one the other way. Pretty well struck. Jimenez ranging back at the track. It's gone! Kyle Tucker having a postseason. It's 5-1 Houston. His 2nd home run in as many games.
That ball just kept going.
Games played. Another payoff from Garcia coming. Grandal sends it in the air to left. Brantley ranging back at the wall. A leap, and it's gone! First extra base hit of the series for the Sox. Gets them back within 2. You gotta own it, buddy. Into right field. That's down for a base hit. Moncada's second hit of the series, and it extends the inning with 2 away.
Well, that's the one thing Moncada has done better this year, besides not chasing.
Sheets into right field. That's down for a base hit. Moncada will stop at second. White Sox putting together a rally, and the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 3rd against Garcia. And here comes Dusty Baker to make a change. They tried to stick with Garcia to try to get out of the inning, but back-to-back 2-out singles from Moncada and Sheets in this inning. Fastball, slider, curveball mostly. Leury Garcia sends one to deep center field, and the White Sox have taken the lead in Game 3. To Myers. 1 away. There's a payoff to Maldonado. Got him at 101 at the knees, and Maldonado can't believe it. He has struck out twice on fastballs, and both times Maldonado was certainly curious about the call when he turned around to ask Tom Hallion about it. Elevated fastball, and he did not chase. It is a 2-out walk for Altuve, his second walk of the night. The other way into left field. That's what Michael Brantley does. Uses all fields as well as anybody, and a single. His first hit of the night. 1-0. Back up the middle and into center field. Altuve around third. Here comes the throw. It is cut off, and Alex Bregman has tied the game at 6 apiece. A 2-out rally from the Astros here in the 4th.
Coming in.
Broken bat. Garcia flung his glove at it. Correa with a tough play, and Anderson beats it out. Off the fist, rolled past the shift of Altuve, and Anderson's going to go first to third. The throw from Tucker's not there. Abreu bouncing ball past Correa. White Sox regain the lead. On his way to third, Robert. He'll take that base. An RBI from Abreu, and it's 7-6. Back and forth we go again. 19 career postseason appearances for Zach Greinke. 19 starts for the first time in his long and potentially Hall of Fame career. He's going to appear in the postseason as a reliever. Bouncing ball to the right side. They're coming home with it. The throw is away from the catcher, Maldonado. Tom Hallion got taken out by Robert. Abreu goes into third.
The ball hit the runner. Grandal was inside the line. The throw home hit the runner.
First off, is Hallion okay after Luis Robert came charging in at home plate?
What in the world just happened?
Play. Wild.
He would have been out, but no, he's way inside. Like, I mean, he's crazy inside the baseline right here. Like, he's in the grass, doesn't get out of the way. The ball hits him, and then Luis Roberts sliding in and just takes out Tom Hallion at the plate.
Oh, yeah. I think the rule, and I could be wrong here, but I think the rule is you establish the line until the 45-foot box, and then you have to be inside the 2 white lines.
The other thing to establish here that's very important to this, the runner's lane rule doesn't apply to the play because the baseline is essentially whatever you establish it as. I'm sure that's part of the explanation for Dusty Baker. So Grandal's already inside the line. That was, he didn't go out of his way.
I'm not going to say
potentially
he did that on purpose, but he did that on purpose.
Inning over. 1-2. Got him on that pitch, tailing away, just as he did in game 2. He gets him here in game 3 for the first out of inning 7. 2 away.
A filthy.
Over to Alvarez.
Pitches right his inning, so I wonder if there's any thought to let him get those 2 and then bring
Pitch to Anderson coming. Got him.
A really lovely pitch right there.
Really good tail to it. Ryan Stanning got the win in game 2. Face Jose Abreu here with 2 outs and a man aboard in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-2. Hard hit ball into center field. Moment for Andrew Vaughn to acclimate himself to the big league level. He's played respectable defense this year. In the air, left center field. This one is carrying back towards the wall, and it's going to head all the way to the fence. Big insurance run will score to extend the lead to 4. Andrew Vaughn off the bench delivers. Payoff pitch coming. Garcia over the third baseman Bregman. Another run will score. Vaughn comes home. One of the biggest nights of Leury Garcia's career. It's 11-6 Chicago. There's a 1-0. Hernandez breaks his bat. Like I said, somewhere at their Sandman. Correa had to adjust. Oh, what a play by Carlos Correa. He had to adjust with that bat, helicoptering towards him, and just gets Cesar Hernandez at first. We'll see if there's a challenge here.
I always love the crowd reactions when they show on the big screen. What it did is it messed up Correa's footwork.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't get enough behind that throw, or at least that he typically would have gotten behind it had he not had to deal with that bat. Even Leury Garcia had to maneuver around it.
What are the fans seeing that I'm not?
That he saved?
You can hear the reaction because they're playing the replay review up on the Jumbotron here at Guaranteed Rate. And it looked like he may have beaten it out. Tom Hallion with the call. Safe. Ground ball past Correa, and the White Sox will add another. 3 in the 8th. It's 12-6. It scored 5 in the first 2 games in Houston. They've put the offense together here in game 3. There will be a